gorgeous. Happy Frugal Friday to you. I hope that you're doing well and that you've had a great week. So I picked up some new-ish stuff at Walmart recently, stuff I've never tried before. So I'll be sharing that with you in this full face talk through tutorial, and let's get into it. First product is Profusion Cosmetics. This is their palette called Nude Bliss. Look at that. It's got a lot of warmer tones in it. So before we get into that, I'm going to go ahead and apply an eyeshadow primer. I'm using the one from Milani here today. We're going to be leaving for Baltimore. So we are packing up today and I'm trying to get this video done today. It's a crazy day. Woo! This one right here, which is a little bit of a cooler brown. And I'm only taking a very small amount because it's a little bit of a darker brown. And I'm going to apply that into the crease. And then we'll blend away the harsh lines. I mean, the other shades, they're nice and all that, but if you don't like orangey browns, then you probably wouldn't care for those shades. But the good thing is about this palette, it's got a lot of other really amazing shades in here that you can mix with other palettes that you might already own. Next shade I'm going to take from this palette is the one here called Preppy. It's a beautiful light pink. I'm going to apply this wet and we'll go, ooh, that's pretty, on the inner half of the lid. And the last shade I'm going to take from this palette is the one called Outlaw. Now this is a deep burnt sienna. I'm going to apply that to the outer third here. Then I'm going to go back with more of that cozy shade I used in the beginning. And I'll use that to blend that Outlaw shade in the outer V into the crease. Finish these eyes, I'm taking a deep brown from another palette that I have, and I'm going to use that to line the lash line. And then for my lashes, this is the third time that I've purchased these, and I love them. They are from the Kiss Muses collection. These are called Noblesse. I love these. Aren't those beautiful? I love them because they're so subtle. They emphasize your eyes just enough without looking too over the top. And if you wear glasses, these are really great too because they're not going to bump up against your glasses. So I absolutely love this pair. I also picked up a sunscreen and a blurring primer in one. This is from NYX. Has an SPF of 30. It is a little runny, like you can see. It's like a typical sunscreen. And I'll put it on one half of my face so you can see what it does. Well, I don't know how much it did in terms of blurring the skin. I'll let you make a decision as to what you think, but it's on this side of the face, it's not on this side of the face yet. So that's the difference. I do feel like it minimized the pores a little bit on this side compared to this side. And it doesn't feel greasy, by the way. It dries so fast and it's not like a typical sunscreen. Over the top of that, I'm going to use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. And I'm in the shade Natural Ivory 20. This is one that's great if you don't need a lot of coverage. It's very lightweight. It feels light on the skin. It lasts a good amount of time too. And it does enough to minimize imperfections like age spots, freckles, things like that. But it doesn't cover like a traditional medium or full coverage kind of foundation. For my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Neutrogena Color Correcting Concealer in the shade Peach. So I'll apply this first to cover up those little purple under eye circles here. It's good for blue too. If you have blue under eye circles, Peach will correct that also. And if you have a deeper complexion than mine, they do also make a deep peach shade that works well for darker skin tones. And because we don't want to look like a linebacker, I'm going to take some of my e.l.f. Brightening Concealer and apply that over it. What is this? Okay, then to set everything, I'm using the Pixi H2O Skin Veil Translucent Powder, which this stuff is awesome. My goodness. It's the equivalent of some high-end powders that I've used in the past. It does such a beautiful job of blurring everything. It's extremely finely milled. And I just love it. Look at that. It just blurs beautifully. I'm using some of the Milani Silky Matte bronzing powder just to add some definition to the face. Don't really feel like doing the whole blush thing today, but I've started to really enjoy just putting a little bronzing powder on the skin. So for the lips, I picked up this e.l.f. lip liner that I've never used before. This is one of the Cream Glide lip liners in the shade Pinky Swear. Ooh, it is creamy. It went on so smoothly. Wow, that was nice. And then I picked up this NYX Fat Oil Slick Click Shiny Lip Balm in the shade DM. I guess you're supposed to just click it? I don't know. Okay, I see it coming up a little bit there. The more you click, the more it comes up. It has a little pink. It has like really pink. It's got a nice formula to it, and I like the design, the clicky design there. I'm not sure about the color with these eyes though. It's not really, I'm not liking it. So go back to Old Faithful here. I'm going to apply that e.l.f. lip liner again, and then use the Maybelline Born With It, which I love this stuff. I love it. Yeah, I like that much better. Now I am going to use this in the future with a more neutral eye. I think it could look better like that. The eyes today are just, I feel like there's too much competition with this color in the eyes, but yeah, I like this combo. That is the full face. If you're interested in any of the products that were used to create this, all of them will be listed and linked for you down below. So I'm going to try to get another video out next week. We will be on our trip, so I may be filming in a hotel room or whatever. Hopefully I can get it done. I do have so many shorts that I have filmed. I just haven't had the opportunity to actually edit them. And the faith-based channel will have some new videos being published today also, and then next week too. Those are a little bit easier to film than makeup videos because it's just talking. So yeah. Look for me soon. Pray for me. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, for taking the time to watch. I speak love, peace, and joy into you and into your home, and look forward to seeing you again very soon.